It's time to talk about your self-care. Self-care is the biggest thing at the beginning of your day. It all starts with that. And a big part of your self-care is your skincare. As an occupational therapist, I am always talking to people about making sure that they balance their work, rest, and play. And part of the process is your self-care, being able to take care of yourself. It starts in the morning. You know our skincare products have to be very good. We are smart ladies these days. We know, we're educated, and we know what we're looking for out there. We're not just gonna buy the first thing off the shelf. We know we have to have quality products to take care of our only one face that we have. So let's talk about some of the things that I use and some of the things I've been telling you about. We're going to review those. So today we're going to talk about some of the products that I use in my skincare line. We're going to review the Dermasil line. But before we do, I want to tell you that emphasize that my skincare line is very consistent daily in the morning and at night. In the morning, I use the CeraVe line. I have a gentle cleanser. I do my vitamin C, and then I have my moisturizer that has this sunscreen in it. And that's my morning routine, very simple. And I use my daily moisturizer gently under my eyes. That is something that is absolutely okay to do. So don't be afraid of that. Now at nighttime, I have a gentle cleanser that I use as well by CeraVe, the same one. Then I have my retinol products that I use. And then I have a nighttime eye cream that I do have on that has the retinol in it. So that's a little more intense at night. But that's generally what I use. But in between time, you want to have some of those weave-in products. And one of them that I do use is a once a week step in my skincare routine with the Dermasil line. It's a scrub. It is a gentle exfoliating scrub, has vitamin C and niacinamide in it. What I want to tell you about this is quite interesting. I used to sell two products back in the 80s. I was working in the department store and I sold Christian Dior and I sold Ultima 2, which is by Revlon. And the Ultima 2 Revlon line had a really good skincare mask line with all these spa type products, and they were really expensive. Mud Mask was really big back then. And I think now this reminds me of it, but in a lot more gentle fashion, because this is not little tiny beads. Let me show you. I'm gonna put it on my hand, the top, and show you the texture. By the way, it has a little pink tinge to it. And the smell is very spa. Not too perfumey, but then this has that nice soft bead texture. It's fabulous. And I washed my face with it this morning and I didn't put anything on. I haven't even done my vitamin C and so forth. I want you to see that my skin has somewhat of a shiny look to it, because once you're done with this, you just feel amazing. Once a week, maybe twice if you feel you need to, but not more than that, ladies. You don't need it more than that. Now let's take a look at some of the cleansers that I've shown you before. We're going to review how good they are. One of the first cleansers I talked about is this facial cleanser, Barrier, Protect, and Repair. This particular one is so good. It has squalene, it has coconut oil, it has cocoa butter, then it has linoleic acid and lecithin. Linoleic acid and lecithin is omega-6 fatty acids. Those are very good to protect the skin barrier, create hydration, and actually protect when you have oily skin. Because when you have oily skin, I do, and I have a little less oil these days because as we get older, the oils will reduce. But for the most part, with oily skin, you don't want to try to strip the oils, you just want to protect them. If you try to strip them, your body only produces more, then you have problems with your skin. So this is, again, gentle cleanser for all skin types, but if you have oily skin, I think this would be a really good one to have. And remember all the protectants, the cholesterol and ceramides for overall really good skincare. Any season of the year and pretty much any type of skin. Let me show you the texture of this one. It's a little bit mildly thick, okay, and it's clear. It's really soft. And when you put it on your face with the water, I put it on my dry skin, then I add the water to it. It just glides off your skin really well, but you get just a little bit of a soapy feel to it, but nothing that sticks to your face and rinses very easily. The next cleanser I want to show you is the Oatmeal Facial Cleanser. It has snow mushroom in it as well. Now, snow mushroom is a natural antioxidant, natural hydrator, and it's often called a plant-based hyaluronic acid. I think that's pretty cool. And oatmeal, of course, is very calming to your skin and helps reduce any potential redness and irritation. I've talked about this one before, and I want to show you again the texture of it. Most of these are clear, I'm realizing. It's again clear. No smell. Actually, it smells like clean water. I can't say that enough, but it really does, if that makes sense. But it's really, really nice. And again, soft on the face, very, very gentle. Now let's look at the toners. There are two toners that I've seen in this line. The first one that I spotted and picked up was the AHA glycolic acid toner with rose water. And of course, ladies, this smells fabulous. It smells like rose water. And if you've seen before on my channel, I have talked about the fact that I have rose water, pure rose water, in a bottle like this, in a mist bottle that I use on my face on a regular basis. Rose water, look it up. It is really, really good for your skin. So this is one that I use at nighttime, and I say that because after I remove my makeup, I like to have that extra toning in there with this particular product, okay? And then in the morning time, when I'm just doing the gentle cleanser and I want to throw a toner in, this one here, I shake it because it has a milky texture to it. It has a thickness to it. And it's the oatmeal milk cleanser that is very similar, toner that is very similar to the cleanser that I just talked to you about with the snow mushroom in it. So both of these toners work really well in the routine. Here's how I incorporate it though. When I used to teach the skincare classes, it was always a very simple 3-step process. Things are a little bit more detailed these days, but we always had the cleanser, toner, then moisturizer. It was a very simple 3-step. There was nothing in between. No one knew about all these other great ingredients and things that you need in your skin for optimal skincare. But for the most part, it still holds true. When you cleanse your skin, you would like to tone afterwards. It takes your skin to a level where it prepares itself for the moisturizer. So at nighttime, when I come home after work and a long day, I take my makeup off. I like to have the rose water toner for that. And then in the morning, I like to use the one with the gentle oatmeal milk toner. This is a little softer in the morning for me personally, but you can incorporate it in the way you feel comfortable. There are no rules, but I do suggest that you at least use a toner on your skin. It's really good to help tie in the full set of routine. Now, one last thing I want to show you from Dermasil. I did pick up this product. It's a body lotion. This is eczema relief body lotion with chamomile flower and colloidal oatmeal. We know the products that have oatmeal in it are always very gentle on the skin. We talked about it. I don't have eczema, but I feel that to try a product like this would help to determine whether it's very effective for dry skin. And I did, and it is. And again, I do use the CeraVe heavy cream on my body as well. I use it on my feet when I do my foot care, but this also comes in as a nice product in between time. It's very gentle. And by the way, you've got to smell this. I know you can't smell here. I wish we had smell-o-vision. The smell of this product is so, so inviting. And I think you should try it because you don't have to have eczema to have an eczema lotion. Remember, the quality of this, the products that are in it is what you're going for. If you have eczema, it'll also help you with that. Well, so far, that's what I use in the Dermasil line. I want to emphasize that if you incorporate really good products in your routine, ladies, you're doing good for yourself because there's only one of you. Take good care of yourself. Make sure your self-care routine is optimal and you're doing it on a regular basis because, again, your skin is very important to be taken care of. You only have one face and one body, so take good care of it. I hope to see you again soon, ladies. Thank you for joining me this morning. And I want to share with you that I'll be doing more product reviews, and I hope you join me for those as well. And on that note, make sure you find your purpose, find your balance, and I guarantee you will find your joy. Have a great day.